everyone, this is Yael from Yael Alchemy, and I'm here with the weekly message of the Divine Feminine to her beloved for the week of May 29 to June 4th. Okay, so I've already prayed over the cards and shuffled them, and at the bottom of the deck, which would be the general energies of the reading, we have this. We have the Four of Cups, and here the Four of Cups signifies the divine feminine. She's actually, most of you, of course, this is a general reading, okay, are comfortable where you are. Okay, you see here this lady, she's almost having a picnic by herself, but her picnic mat is full of fruits, food, flowers, drink. The cups are full, and yet there's still one cup being offered by the divine, which she has turned her attention to. Okay, so that's, and now here, this is the energy of moving forward, indicating a change in circumstances. Okay, let's see what that is. Okay. She's moving on to get this other cup, okay? This other cup that's being offered by the divine, okay, moving forward to get it so that she can achieve her hopes, her wishes, her dreams. You can see this woman here, she's surrounded by various canvases, all filled with stars. And she has two crystals here in each of the palm of her hands, and it creates this rainbow. And you know, there are very many other kinds of twin flames other than just blue ray. Okay, they encompass all the colors. It depends on what ray you're anchoring or what ray you are. And here we have this rainbow being held by the two crystals, and that's what twins are doing. They are amplifying and shedding light, anchoring down the rays depending on what situation you find yourself in whatever grid point you're at. Okay, so here, this is moving forward towards your hopes and dreams. And look, this is going to be quick. This change of direction that will lead you to your hopes and dreams. Going to be quick. We have the Tower energy, so things won't be as they are, because here, the first card, although you're comfortable, this is a very relaxed, lackadaisical, really don't care, really don't, you get what I'm saying? Whatever comes, very chill. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. And here, we have this very fast, intense energy that's going to change things. And this also involves fast communication. Almost like pass the message. I don't know if you know that childhood game wherein you pass a message and at the end, you know, you get a very different message from the first message that was meant to be passed on. But anyway, these are messages, okay? You see all of them, they have the pearl of wisdom here, and they're all transferring the energy to each other until it reaches the sun. So this is like technology transfer, especially soft technology, wherein you pass it on to others so that others can amplify it and pass it on as well. Okay, so there, this is going towards the second part of your journey, because if you watch the Twin Flame weekly reading, this is what the Divine Feminines, they finally gotten to graduate from one phase, which is really embracing the fact that they are the divine feminine, that they are twins, part of the twin flame community, and that they have a mission to do. So this is it. Passing the light on to others. Of course, it depends what the details are, depending on what you're called to do in this life. Okay? So let's get on with the reading. The first card we have for the Divine Feminine is the Ten of Wands. And here, the Ten of Wands, it indicates, you see here this woman, it's as if she ran the distance and now she has all this. She's got a bouquet of flowers, of pearls even. She has this cup given for champion. So this is all about accomplishment. So Divine Feminines, I know a lot of you are tired, worn out, but you have to be kind to yourself and pat yourself on the back for all you've accomplished thus far. And it may seem to be in very small increments, but if you look at it, because if you measure it every day, you won't find much difference. Pretty much like the way the earth turns on its axis. We don't even feel it. Okay? But we can only tell that the earth has been revolving on its axis because day turns into night, then night turns into day. It's like this morning, I was looking at, I have a fortune plant that I bought a couple of years ago when I came back to this country. Actually, that was the year when I was really called to take my place as a light worker. Okay, so anyway, it just so happened because I realized that was that year. I bought this, somebody was hawking in the streets, this small fortune plant. It wasn't, you know, it was this big, that big. A little tiny seedling, okay, in a little pot. They have to be little because they're hawking it in traffic. Okay, so I bought one. I thought, hey, that plant's lucky. You know what? And I was looking at it this morning, and that plant is actually taller than me. Here I am. I'm on the second floor, and it's gone past the roof. Okay, the plant is on the second floor, but still, it's gone past the awning. I don't know, what do you call that? The thing where the rainwater comes, you know, the gutter of the roof, okay? So you may not notice it, but you have to pat yourself on the back. You've come a very, very long way, baby. But that's a tagline of Virginia Slims, okay? But there, you have to be kind to yourself. You've made a lot of progress. The second card we have is the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles, he's the height of his abundance. And he's actually at a place wherein he can give more to his subjects and to those who need it. So this is where the Divine Feminines find themselves at. Okay, you see here, this king is very mature in his concept of abundance. He's concentrated, his focus is that he does not lack for anything. Whatever seems resources that are depleted in his journey, they are replaced. And this is actually the concept of Lemurian abundance, which if you are unfamiliar with, you should look up, because really the universe provides. And here, the divine feminines who have gotten to this stage, this is, she's able to give more to others. But this does not limit itself to tangible things, okay? Because they're reminding me, it's like when you take out, let's say, all the resentment, the anger, the hate, and you place that with love, that's going to diminish, if not remove, that energy that says you are lacking. That's why also we're being told to heal those things. When you have hate in your heart, when you're really angry, or at least transmute them into this energy of love, because it's a statement. Continually focusing on those emotions, or even on the fact that your twin is not around, it's a statement to the universe that you lack. And when you lack, what the universe does is it gives you more of what you lack. Okay? So this king doesn't lack for anything. That's why they're able to give more, and the universe is able to give more back to them. You see the coffer here, it's overflowing with wisdom, with jewels, and everything else. The next card we have is Temperance. So the Temperance card is a card of balance. You see here this woman, she's transferring water from her vessel, which contains the sun, and the other vessel is the moon, traditionally representative of the divine feminine energies and the divine masculine energies, or yin and yang, depending on what school of thought or what you're more familiar with. Okay, and here you can see half of the lady is in red or pink and half is blue, but the lower half, which indicates, which is at the backdrop of these two energies being balanced, is violet. Okay, because when you mix pink and blue, you really get violet. And violet is the third energy in this case. So the divine feminine is still holding ground, keeping balance, which is really what we are called to do. Okay, being balanced within yourself. If there's something not right, you have to check, because those are flags that say you're not in balance. Okay, so keeping balance of her inner masculine aspects and her inner divine feminine aspects as well. The next card we have is the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands, this indicates stability, cooperation, and community. You can see here the four women here. They're celebrating, all touching this pole, this center pole, that is lit by the fire energies again. And all of them are helping each other, because this pole is meant to get in contact with the sun. It's like a representative of the sun. So what this is saying is, with the help of the twin flame community, okay, those who are the light workers, the keepers of wisdom, even if, because you know, there are wise people on earth who have no inkling that they are light workers, but that's what they do. They also spread the light. They shed light on the truth. So all of them, all cooperating to keep this pole standing up and communicate with the sun, so that the energies can come down and fully anchor itself on earth. That's on the one hand. On the other hand, this is saying that a lot of twin flames, divine feminine, Again, getting the support of other twins who can help them on their journey. Because that establishes this vibration, comes down to each and every one, makes it more stable. Okay? The next card we have for the Divine Feminine is the Five of Swords. And this card talks about defeat. Here we have this bully, and he's bullying this man that's on the ground. He's disarmed him, his sword. Okay? But, however, the man on the ground, which represents the Divine Feminine, he holds a dagger representing his keen intellect, okay, on the one hand, and his wisdom, represented by the pearls of wisdom necklace he's holding on his other hand. So, this is saying that part of keeping balance is that although there are times that you feel defeated, okay, and no, I just remembered because I do have a client who wrote to me and I haven't gotten back to her. So Erin, if you're listening to this, you've been on my mind for the past couple of days. I just need to get in touch with you. And this just reminded me of you. Okay? So remember that although there are circumstances that wherein you feel that you're brought down to your knees, you have these tools, the dagger and the pearls of wisdom, to help you get back up. Because this is a 5. It's in the middle of the suit. And there are quite a few more cards to go to get to the pinnacle. And what that is saying is that there are times when you will lose the battle, but certainly we will win the war, okay? We will let light shine on our divine masculines, on ourselves, on the planet, everything. Okay, so let's pick quickly. Let's pick clarifying cards for these. Oops. Oops. Wait, the camera's too close. Okay. Okay. Okay, for the Ten of Wands. Okay. This is friendship, affinity, amity. Okay. So there are much accomplishment in networking, in really not burning bridges, especially with those who don't resonate with you anymore. Getting into a point wherein you understand where they're at. Again, bringing us back to that paradox card, okay? In the Twin Flame Weekly reading. For the King of Pentacles, okay. This is passions. So, if you follow your heart, as to what you want to do, then you're going to be more creative, bringing you to this abundance and getting you to a place wherein you're doing what you love and that you're being given abundance because of it. Okay? Okay. For the Temperance card, okay, this holding ground, keeping balance despite all these things that seem to, you know, throw you off, stab you in the back, things that you don't see coming. That's why it's very important to stabilize in 5D. You know, you may get derailed a bit, but just keep calm and go back to being in balance. Four of Wands. Okay, this is castle, this is home, and so seek out your soul family because you can gain support from them. It will feel like coming home. Whether you're a starseed, a light worker, of course, you're all twin flames. But seek out those whom you resonate with to accompany you and support you in your journey. And for the Five of Swords, okay, see, union. So that's it. Despite all these things that get you down, remember, it's just a battle. This is what's at the end. This is winning the war, despite losing some battles. Okay? So, what's the message of the Divine Feminine to her beloved? Look, she's come to a place wherein she feels accomplished and that she can give to others. She keeps balance despite the fact that there are things that throw her off course every now and then, which is to be expected. Okay, it's like a plateau or a valley. We're not traversing a plain here. I mean, flat ground, level ground. This is an interesting and very exciting journey. So, keeping balance despite that. And while she's waiting for him, again, fortifying the network, seeking cooperation with other twins. And this especially, yeah, they're reminding me that this especially concerns your mission, okay? It would be good to network with others because really it's spread the light. And for the last card, she's telling her beloved that despite the setbacks, she has learned from it. She's prepared. She's got some things, despite the fact that there are other circumstances or thoughts that keep on beating her down. But this defeat is only temporary. And yes, because there's some divine feminines that have been hurt by their divine masculines with something they said, whether that, they've made a declaration that it's never going to be us, we are only going to be friends forever, we're not meant to be. But remember, this is a bully and an aggressor. That stemmed from the ego of the divine masculine, which they're now currently working on to transform so that they can get past it. And that's why this man who has been disarmed still clutches the pearls of wisdom and the dagger there. Because it's not over. That was a temporary setback, still on the timeline of everything you need to learn to go forward on this journey. So it's a bump in the road, but the road is headed towards union. Okay, so anyway, that's what I have for you this week. And for those who are still interested in the heart chakra Reiki, I still have it up. And yes, there are a lot of divine feminines who may want to, those who haven't gotten to this stage yet. I'm going to put up the RASHEEBA ad to remind you that for those who feel that they still need that, especially the advanced RASHEEBA, so that you can access divine light and divine union, then I'm going to keep it up, okay? But for those who need the heart chakra Reiki, that's 30 minutes of Reiki with divine codes for the sacral heart activation optimizing and balancing the heart chakra and opening the heart chakra when it's closed. Now, that's a very high energy code that needs permission from your higher self, and I will ask it prior to the session. Otherwise, it's just the first two codes. But this will be good for the divine feminines who feel hurt by other circumstances, because part of your heart, it shuts down because you're afraid that this might happen again, or your divine masculine. But it depends also on where your divine masculine is on his journey, if he's still this guy here. Okay, so do consider, if that's the case, do consider getting a couples heart chakra Reiki session to help the both of you, and or a RASHEEBA session also. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Take care. Bye.